What is up, Beta Ray brothers? Beta Ray Jim here, back with another hardcover haul, and this one's kind of special, so I want to give a quick shout out to one of my subscribers, Jacob Sawyer. Jacob writes, I've been watching you for a while now, but I don't think I've ever seen any DC stuff come up. Out of curiosity, what's your opinion on DC? I have no clue about Marvel, but watching people like you makes me want to jump into it as much as possible. I can't recommend Marvel enough, especially the older stuff, Copper, Bronze, Silver. Absolutely love the older stuff. Huge fan, as you can see behind me. That's what I usually pick up. Huge Marvel fan, but that is to say I don't own any DC. There's a lot of great DC out there, and I'm getting into it myself, so maybe we can help each other out and get some books. Jacob, thank you so much for the comment, and I hope you like this unboxing video. We're doing 5 books, all DC. Let's do this. All right, welcome back, guys. So let's do this. We've got 5 DC omnibuses to go through today, and we're going to start it off right. That's right. We're doing Batman by Scott Snyder and Greg Capullo, Volume 1. I was a little late to the party on this one because I already own Court of Owls, the Absolute Edition, which is included in this omnibus. So I was like, I really don't want to double dip, but everybody tells me just how damn good Scott Snyder and Greg Capullo's Batman is. So I just had to pick up the omnibus. I mean, absolutely awesome. Man, I can't wait to get into this. I always say that so much, but this is one, man. As far as DC books go, this is way, way up on the list. So let's take a look here and see what this collects. It says here, the best-selling Batman epic from the team that brought you Dark Knight's Metal starts here. The first of 2 omnibus collections. Is the second one out yet? I didn't even know if the second one was out yet. Scott Snyder, Greg Capullo introduced the Cape Crusader, the Court of Owls. Yeah, dude, it's just a ton of great stuff here. So, okay, here we go. The first volume collects Batman 0 through 33, number 23.2. I hate that numbering system. Marvel, you're guilty too. And Batman Annual, number 1 and number 2. So there's the back. If you want to read that, pause it. And the front, of course. So Batman by Scott Snyder and Greg Capullo. I'm going to take a look. Ooh. All right. Now we're talking. Okay. All right. That guy's having a bad day. Nice. Fantastic. Well done, DC. All right. Not bad, not bad. Got to stretch that spine, of course. Make sure if you're buying these Omnis, make sure you stretch the spine. One thing I have heard, I've heard DC spines aren't quite as good as Marvel spines. But regardless what you're reading, make sure you take care of that spine. Very important. All right, the next one. Ooh, can't do that one first because we got to do Volume 1 first. That's right, it's Injustice, Gods Among Us, Volume 1. And I have Volume 2 right behind it. Honestly, wasn't going to pick this up. I have no connection with it. Didn't read it when it first came out, and really wasn't that interested in this book, but comes highly recommended from this awesome community, so wanted to pick it up. And then what sold me was actually a picture, and I'm not sure if this is a spoiler, if this happens. I haven't read it, so I don't know, but it's a picture of Superman punching right through the chest of Joker, and that's just, I'm like, all right, I'm sold. I gotta see what's going on here. And I heard it's like Superman's a bad guy, and yeah, that looks kind of cool. So let's see. Based on the video game phenomenon, yep, I've heard this is based on a video game. Based on the video game phenomenon, Injustice, Gods Among Us, Volume 1 tells the story of a war between gods for the future of humanity. Written by Tom Taylor from Deceased, Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, and Brian Bucoletto, Detective Comics, The Flash. Let's see. Let's get into it here. Collects Injustice, Gods Among Us, Year 1, Year 2, and Year 3, with an introduction from Tom Taylor, brand new afterward by Ed Boon, the team leader and creative director of the Injustice video game franchise. Yeah, Boon from the Mortal Kombat series. And over 60 pages of behind-the-scenes material. So there we go, Injustice, Gods Among Us, Volume 1. Do you want to take a quick peek underneath the hood? Oh yeah, this one's kind of, oh, nice. Cool. That's it. Injustice, Gods Among Us, Volume 1. Gotta stretch that spine, of course, and see what's up. This one's on the list. Probably not up there. Definitely not ahead of the Snyder Batman. But let's take a look here. Here is Injustice, Gods Among Us, Volume 2. I do really like that artwork. There's the back. The enemies of my enemy are my friends, or are they? Let's take a look here. This collects Injustice Gods Among Us Year 4, number 1 through 12. Injustice Gods Among Us Year 4, Annual number 1. Injustice Gods Among Us Year 5, 1 through 20. Injustice Gods Among Us Year 5, Annual 1, and Injustice Ground Zero, 1 through 12, with an introduction by Brian Bucoletto and behind-the-scenes artwork. Again, Injustice, Gods Among Us, Volume 2. All right. Cool. All right, guys. Looks awesome. A lot of great content here. And that's another thing. I don't talk about this enough with the omnibuses. I really like the behind-the-scenes stuff, the extra content. You get to see, like, the sketches and, like, you know, extra artwork that people have done, little remarks that people have done at conventions and stuff that you just can't find it anywhere else. So that's really cool when they have that in the Omnis. And a lot of them do have that. Here's one I got really cheap on eBay. I guess the Absolute Edition just came out. And when the Absolute Edition was released, the Omnibus became dirt cheap on eBay. You might still be able to find it. I've never read it. I bought it just because it was cheap and everybody recommends it. Planetary. So this is the Planetary Omnibus. Warren Ellis. I mean, can't say enough good things about Warren Ellis. Hell of a writer. And yeah, I've heard very, very good things about this series. So when I saw it, I want to say I paid like $30 for this. I was just, yeah. That's affordable. Let's get it. So let's take a look here. I mean, it should be quite simple. Yep. Planetary number 1 through 27. Planetary Batman number 1. Planetary JLA number 1. And Planetary Authority number 1. Take a look under the hood here. Oh, nice. Kind of reminds me of Skyrim. Awesome. Some Elder Scrolls stuff going on here. Hope. I haven't taken a look yet, but all right. I mean, the spine isn't perfect, but it's not as bad as some of the others I have. I had to buy a few used, like, I want to say Marvel Zombies. I bought that one used. That spine was awful. I had to do a lot of TLC to get that one back in good shape. And Death of Superman. Yeah, that one was in really rough shape when I got it. All right, last one, guys. Let's do this. What do we got here? Oh, this is a big, big book. Another book everybody recommended. Had to pick it up. I think this one's on sale right now at instocktrades.com. So if you are interested in this one, head over to instocktrades.com. 100 Bullets. So a few people recommended this one to me. I haven't read this one. Just reading the synopsis about this story, reading about what this is about, it sounded really, really cool. And I was like, all right, I'm getting this one. So give me a minute. I'll show this to you here. 1 gun, 100 bullets, 0 consequences. If your life was destroyed and you knew that those responsible would never be held to account, how far would you go to get revenge? If you were given a chance to kill anyone you wanted with a guarantee that the law could not touch you, would you take it? So basically, that's what the story is about. Somebody gets a gun with 100 bullets. A bullet with 100 guns. No. A gun with 100 bullets and no consequences. They can use it any way they want. And I guess all of these people have been wronged some way in the past, so it's a way for them to get, justice, vengeance. Let's see here. So, discover the truth with the 100 Bullets Omnibus, collecting in its entirety the legendary saga of crime and conspiracy from New York Times bestseller author Brian Azzarello and acclaimed artist Edward Rizzo. The first of 2 volumes includes issues number 1 through 58 of the award-winning series, as well as the short story Merry Christmas Bitches from Vertigo Winter's Edge number 3, and features a special sketchbook section. Excellent. Love those sketchbook sections. So there it is, 100 Bullets. Hey, let me know if you've read this. Let me know if this needs to be moved up on the list. Probably, as far as reading order goes, that one's probably at the end because I've got some great books there. But I got to say that Batman, Scott Snyder, Greg Capullo, that's ahead of some of the Marvel books behind me. That's for sure. So eager to dig into those. And yeah, let me know what you think about those. So thanks again for the shout out to Jacob for messaging me in the comments, and feel free to drop a comment. Maybe I'll highlight your comment and we'll go over a few things and some books. So let me know what you guys want to see. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Please hit that like, please hit that subscribe. I'm Beta Ray Jim, and I'll catch you next time.